I'm not going to repeat it. I'm going to just try and say what I think we're going to do next.
Repeat it. We
I might
couldn't
do.
hear you.
All right.
Repeat it.
On Tuesday, probably Oliver Letwin, Tory. On Tuesday, probably Oliver Letwin, the Tory, will be the person who moves the standing order to take control of Parliament. That's a critical day. On Wednesday, MPs are already drawing up a law that will stop Boris Johnson from leaving Europe without their permission. So the critical days are Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday, and if we win in Parliament, another week to get it through. All I want to say to you is that come out on all those nights, but what is even more important than being here and being in other places is being at your school gate, in the queue at the kebab shop, if you're a student, in your student residence if you've got one. Wherever you are, you've got to take these arguments, because what the press will do, they'll take photos of this. We're lucky if we get 5 minutes compared to the time they'll give to fascist James Goddard. But we'll get some time, and what they'll be saying is, look at these idiots, look at these people unlike you, look at these people who've wasted their time. So the way to do it is to get in every social space and have the argument that we are the people. What Boris Johnson cannot stand, by tonight on the news, it will be clear, the only people marching for Boris are fascists and racists. The Tory party is shamefaced. They're taking each other to court. The Tory party is shamefaced, and look at all that Brexit Party mob. Yes, they're very angry on their Facebook groups because of what's happening, but what's driving the anger is the fact that we are now the insurrection. We are the revolt, it's not them. It's us versus them, Jacob Rees-Mogg and the hapless Queen who signed that document. Have confidence. People think that, I've heard it many times the last few days, can we really win? Because we're up against the government. Yes, and I'll tell you why. Because yes, they've got the government. Yes, they've got the BBC. Yes, they've got 100 million worth of advertising they're going to use. But, and people say, but they've got this brilliant guy, Cummings. He's an expert in military theory from the Vietnam War. He understands what the Americans did in Vietnam. Well, I'm sorry, the Americans lost in Vietnam. They lost in Vietnam is the reason Boris Johnson is going to lose here. Because we are the people. You cannot defeat a people. Every statue in this square, John Bright, Gladstone, Lincoln down there, applauding our great-grandparents for what? The greatest act of sacrifice. It says it on the statue. The greatest act of sacrifice in human history, supporting the Union in the American Civil War while they starved because the cotton factories were closed. That's you. That's you today. We can't win. Stop the coup. Stop the coup. Stop the coup. Stop the coup.